hits. Members of the Williamsburg Hasidic community are outraged. Some are calling for revenge. Matthew Schwartz is here now with details. Matthew?
It's an unusual story, Roland. 25,000 members of the ultra-Orthodox Satmar sect live in the Williamsburg section of Brooklyn. About 20% of them reportedly don't like the chief rabbi. Last night, one of the main dissenters was attacked, so he'd shut up. Judah Weingarten is a man of peace, but a victim of violence. The 41-year-old Hasidic rabbi suffered head and facial injuries when he was punched and kicked by what police say was a gang of 15 to 20 Hasidic youths. It happened outside the rabbi's Bedford Gardens apartment building Tuesday night. A neighbor, John Perez, says he saw the gang approach the rabbi.
They were arguing and stuff, and then after 5 minutes later, they just started beating him and kicking him. And he started screaming, and we all came over, and we tried to stop him, and they told us to mind our business because it was none of our business, and they had every right to do that.
What makes what happened here unusual is that the victim and his suspected attackers are members of Williamsburg's usually close-knit Satmar sect. Their legendary leader, Rabbi Joel Teitelbaum, died in 1979 at the age of 93. His nephew, Rabbi Moses Teitelbaum, is the current leader, but some usually camera-shy Satmars say Teitelbaum is greedy and puts himself above the Talmud, the authoritative body on Jewish law. After Weingarten criticized Teitelbaum in the local Jewish newspaper in April, Weingarten's car was set on fire. Now a group of fellow dissenters say Teitelbaum was behind the attacks on Weingarten.
Moses Teitelbaum, his people ordered us. In his house, you know, maybe not his director, but he wants to do it because he held a couple of speeches. A lot of people terrorized speeches.
He gave terrorist speeches to his congregation?
Yeah.
We could, though, and threatened revenge.
If it were me or one of my kids, I would react in the same manner. That's all I could say. I'd have to retaliate the same way that what they've done to this man. I'm sure the same thing would have to happen to them.
Police say that they have no suspects in the case. Tonight, Rabbi Weingarten is in stable condition at Bellevue Hospital. Roland?
Okay, thank you.
Was? Besser? Muss jetzt noch etwas vorne gehen, jetzt allein.
Du kommen ein bisschen vorne gehen.
Ja, wir kommen?
Ja.
Wo sagt man?
Ending in dem Job mit, weißt
Also?
du? Ja, zugeschrieben, du dem
Also?
Du mit wem wir haben, ne?
Von Gott.
Aufgeschlagen. Also ich hab... Was heißt du?
Try to sort out what happened.
Joseph Waldman was able to videotape the rioting crowd that kept him, his wife, and their 8 children prisoners in their home for 2 hours, breaking windows with a barrage of eggs and stones and chanting.
They'll kill him, and Joseph Waldman to be killed in Hebrew and Jewish.
This isn't the first time protesters have gathered outside Waldman's home, but never so many. Waldman's been at odds with the leader of the 10,000-member sect, the Grand Rabbi Moses Teitelbaum. Waldman ran